Appreciate it, Akhi. Who this is and where you calling from? Is this my man Jay Coley?
No, this Enoch. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, let's get straight to it, fam.
Okay. I want to talk about first I want to talk about Crawford and Spence. And of course, like you said, it's a lot of people picking sides and whatever, but they forgetting the business and the politics of boxing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's,
Thank you. Thank you. They forgetting
it's not
that applies. Like that applies, so you can't just ignore that element. You feel me?
right. So it takes time, and then the fact that Errol Spence just came from that accident. Honestly, he he really shouldn't fight Crawford for another year because I mean he lost teeth. He said he didn't remember 2 or 3 weeks, a period of time after the accident. So he even if he came back and looked good in a warm up fight, he ain't ready for no Crawford.
Man,
You get
fam,
what I'm saying?
you know who Errol Spence should fight next? He need to fight Maurice Lee for a tune-up. That's who he need
Yeah,
to fight because
you know,
they talking about Lomachenko needs a tune-up. They talking about this guy needs a tune-up. That guy need a tune-up when nothing happened to them. But Errol Spence, the one that needs a tune-up, he need to fight Maurice Lee, then a Manny Pacquiao or a Danny Garcia before even thinking about a Crawford because Crawford is the truth. And if that fight is the fight of the decade, it got to happen at the right time now. They both got to be 100% before that fight happen. And Crawford co-signs everything that I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, like I said, people get caught up in the emotion.
yeah,
Like
the
I said,
emotions,
yeah.
picking a fight.
Even media members, maybe like they get attached to a certain fighter. So you got to call it down the middle. You got to call it how it is. You can't really,
Right.
you got to tell it how it is. You got to tell the business aspect, and you got to tell the fighter aspect. You can't just leave out the business aspect and be like, oh, he ducking. It's more into it than ducking because, like, it's for example, when Canelo gave Charlo his strap. That's a duck. But when you're talking about a business and that fight is gonna happen and they're calling each other, that's different. Canelo never mentioned Charlo, never responded to him. Only
I'm glad
probably
you
one
brought that up.
time. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, you can keep
Yeah.
going. My bad.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because I got a couple subjects. That's one of the subjects. Now this is my opinion, and you could tell I'm a brother, whatever. But I'm gonna keep it real. I watch boxing now, and I feel like I'm definitely not a decaf. I feel like I know a little something about boxing. Now on that, the Charlo, the Canelo thing. This is my personal opinion. I think the move Canelo making is strictly business move. Just like what Mayweather used to, he learned a lot from Mayweather. Just like when Mayweather used to, he got to the point where he didn't care about a belt. It's about which fight gonna bring the money, the most money, and and when he wanted to take an easy fight, he take an easy fight. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let a belt dictate his career. He got to the point where he could do that.
Yeah, but
That's the point.
you see
Go ahead.
Mayweather. I mean, this is disrespectful to compare Canelo to Mayweather because
No, no,
Mayweather.
no, no. I ain't, no,
Yeah,
no.
but,
I'm
but
definitely ain't saying he on Mayweather
no,
level.
I ain't
think
saying he on Mayweather level,
oh,
but I'm talking about the
okay.
decision making he made. Mayweather, he made business decision based on the fans and what they were requesting. When they told him in 2009, the man just came out of retirement, and we know prior to that he was the boogeyman. He was the boogeyman that had fighters singing "Oh na 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 na" every time he pulled up. He was Pretty Boy Floyd. Let's not forget about that stage. So we talking
Yeah.
about the money man, right? When he became the money man, as soon as he
Right.
came to the game, you could check the interview out with I think, Brian Kinney. He was telling him, "Oh, you fighting Marquez, this and that." It's his 1st fight, 2 years layoff, my man. You talking about him versus Manny Pacquiao? He need a tuna fight, right? So Mayweather was like, "So Marquez is too small for me, but Manny Pacquiao
Oh
is
yeah,
not too
but
small."
they always
So
do that.
so hold
How
on,
they do with
yeah, I know. I'm
brothers.
just informing the public real quick. So
Oh,
he
okay.
told him fight Sugar Shane Mosley that just knocked out. That just knocked out Margarito. Fight Manny
And the new
Pacquiao.
fighter.
Fight Manny Pacquiao. And what Floyd Mayweather do? He sent Manny Pacquiao an offer. He turned it down due to a drug test. And what Mayweather
Right.
do? He went to Sugar Shane, right? And after that, what he do? He fought what the fans was requesting him to fight. What I mean by
Yeah.
that, he fought Canelo Alvarez when they told him fight Canelo. He fought Manny Pacquiao when finally Pacquiao agreed to take the test. He fought all these fighters coming off their biggest win as well, unlike Canelo. See, Canelo had a strap, and he gave it up when Charlo became his mandatory. That's different. And just to inform you, it's one thing to give up your strap to fight a bigger fight. Like I said, for example, let's say Canelo gave up his strap against Charlo and fought a Benavidez. I understand. I'll be like, okay, I respect that. You know, you at least fighting somebody. But when you give up your strap and fight a Rocky Fielding, now that's you ain't finna play me like a fool. You out here cherry picking. You get what I'm saying?
You got a point there. But here's my opinion. Okay. To me, what can and like I say, I like the brothers. I like Charlo, but to me, Canelo is looking at it as what can Charlo bring to the table, business money-wise. Right now, Charlo doesn't have the type of name to where he's gonna bring in the pay-per-view numbers or the venue numbers.
Hey, listen. That's not true. That's not true. That fight right there is big because
I might be off on something.
Yeah.
But to me,
go ahead.
either way, I feel like you're looking at it that, and then to me, my opinion, Charlo not ready for Canelo. He asking for it, but you know how the Canelo fights work. He got to whoop Canelo or knock him out, and I don't think he's gonna be able to do either. So he really shouldn't take a Canelo fight.
Let me tell you this, Akhi, though. Let me time in. First of all, how you gonna have more confidence in Canelo though? Because if Canelo felt like you,
I told you I'm a brother, but I'm gonna keep it real.
I know, but you got more confident. Hold on. Yeah, but hold on. You got more confident than Canelo because if Canelo felt like you did, he would have fought Charlo instead of gave up the strap. And you say it's not a big fight. Listen. You say it's not a big fight, but you got to keep in mind, Charlo. Look at his crib. His crib bigger than Canelo crib, and he sure ain't. Listen. He sure ain't eating contaminated meat either. He the goat. He ain't a sheep. He ain't a sheep. So all I'm saying is, you act like it ain't. You say it ain't a big fight, but he fought Rocky Fielding. Come on now.
You a fight dude. Look at Canelo's career, bro. He fought Mayweather. He fought.
And what happened to him?
He fought elite fighters.
And Sugar Shane was 100 years old. Come on, man. Sugar Shane, bro. He was coming off back-to-back losses on some Drake shit. Come on, man. Like, hold on. The last prime fighter listen, my man.
Go ahead.
Canelo Alvarez been pro for 15 years because you compared him to Floyd. He been a pro for 15 years, and he only fought 3 fighters his whole career that are in their prime. And the last 2 guys that he fought in his prime, beside Daniel Jacob, of course, the last 2 was in 2013 and 2014. That was Lara and Trout. They were close, and Lara, he arguably lost that fight. But you talk about you talk about Charlo versus you said Charlo versus
Charlo ain't got a resume.
You said Charlo versus hold on. You said Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez is not a big fight. You said Charlo versus Canelo is not a big fight, but Canelo versus Kovalev, there was only 10,000.
I'm talking about the risk to reward.
My man, come on. Now, let me speak, fam. No. You keep cutting me off. You keep cutting me off now. You keep cutting
the business part.
You see, you ain't trying to let. I'm knocking you out in every topic, but you ain't letting me do so. So listen. So let me speak my piece. So
go ahead.
Canelo Alvarez versus Kovalev, they acted like that was a legacy fight. He moved up two division, this and that and this. He sold 10,000 tickets. He sold 10,000 tickets. Stop it. Canelo Alvarez versus Charlo in Texas will sell out the stadium possibly. He will do 50,000 tickets at least. So like I said, you conducting a cheetah. And you compare him to Floyd Akhi, man. You done lost in my book. Hey, who this is, though? Who is this? I gotta keep up with this caller. What's your name, fam?
Who, me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Enoch.
You 0 and 1. You got knocked down, split decision. Appreciate you. Hey, call in next show because I'm gonna have more time. I really gotta move on, all right?
Okay, I feel you.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna call you J. Cole and my Akhi, my Muslim brother. I'm gonna call you right back.